Okay, guys, someone asked me about spikes trading strategy that he can use. Okay, in this video, I will be sharing with you one of the best spikes trading strategy which you can put into use each time you are trading any asset that has to do with spikes. And of course, before I do that, let me quickly say something about this particular setup. Okay, this is Ganex 1200. I remember very well yesterday when I was doing my analysis in my last video. For those of you that watch it, if you should notice, I said this had been on a very strong downtrend. Okay, even though it is trying to go back into an uptrend by playing around there for a while. And of course, I told you right here is the support zone, and it has tried it out several times, has not been able to break out from there, even though it has made several attempts, but it has not been able to break out from there. But if it breaks out from there, it's going to sell. But if it does not, then it will buy right from there. And I took my time to draw out this resistance trend line, and I said if it breaks out above this, then we should place our buy order. Check it out. It gave us an uptrend signal at this point, gave us buy order at this point, and of course, check it out. This is spikes trading on 15-minute time frame. You can see how beautiful this is. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to make this very easy and simple for you to know when to trade the spikes. Okay, so this is very, very important. That is why you need to watch this video to the very end so that you can get the best out of it. So guys, before I go fully into the details, okay, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now. Like this video and share this video with friends and family. And if you have any question at all, kindly drop your question down in the comment section. And you can also reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be there to reply. So quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. So today they want me, my subscribers want me to discuss on spikes trading. There are different assets that trade spikes, okay? But in this video, I will be focusing on the GainX assets and of course PainX assets. These two assets are different other sub assets on that also trade spikes, okay? So now let's see how they can be traded. Okay, so far they are under GainX or PainX. It is still the same strategy, and you should take your time to understand it very well before you dive into it. Okay, let's go straight into it right away. But first, I'm going to share this with you, okay, because this is very important for you guys to know before you go fully into it. It is called best strategy for trading spikes. You need to know when to trade the spikes even before you start making attempts to trade it. Okay, like I said, spikes can be traded under GainX assets because there are several assets under GainX, and of course under PainX assets. Okay, so this is very, very important. So the first thing you should take note of is if you want to take spike, trade spikes under GainX, it must be from the support zone. That is, spikes usually happen under GainX from the support region. Okay, when the market price is getting to the support region, spike can happen any moment from there. Okay, so this is very, very important. Then the second thing is from if you want to trade spikes under PainX, it must be from the resistance zone, okay, which means once the market price is approaching the resistance zones, okay, then you are most likely to experience to experience spikes happening under PainX right from there, okay? And I will share with you when you should expect it most when it is approaching all these zones, okay? And of course, that is what led us to the third things we should know, the third thing we should know before we will start trading spikes, okay? So the trend is very, very important. You need to know the right trend to trade spikes on any of these assets. Okay, for gain X, it should be when the market is on uptrend. Okay, when the market is on uptrend, all the support zones are very, very important. You're going to, I'm going to say that again. Okay, when the market is on uptrend, all the support zones are very, very important to trade, for you to trade spikes under gain X. But when the market is on downtrend, all the resistance zones are very, very important for you to trade spikes under pain X. Okay, I believe you heard that right. Okay, now let's see how it works. So personally, like I always tell people, I don't like catching spike, because if you want to catch spike, you go down to 1 minute time frame and you can only catch it once or twice. You will not be able to catch multiple spikes like this. I love trading spikes. And how do I do that? I do that on higher time frame most of the time, and sometimes I do that on lower time frame. For instance, if I want to trade now, I will take it down to 15 minutes time frame. This is gain X 1200. All I just need to do is for me to wait for the switch. I mean, for this, I'm trying to get to the support zone. That's the first thing. Once it is approaching the support zone, I can easily place an order and trade spikes at that point. But that is not where I'm going to. What I want to achieve is, because I don't even know if it will break out from this support zone. Okay, but in most cases, immediately get to the major support zone, we should expect spike to happen around there, even though if it's going to sell, but at least it will happen around there. But because this is 15-minute time frame and I'm not ready to catch spike, I just want to trade the spikes. Okay, I'll wait for it to get to the support zone, just the way it got there around here, around here, because this is gain X. Okay, it has gotten there around there. I will wait for it to switch from an from a downtrend into an uptrend. Okay, you can see this red color signifies a downtrend. You can see this red color signifies a downtrend. Okay, so immediately it switched from a downtrend into an uptrend. Then I will wait for the blue arrow to pop out. Okay, immediately I get that, I will place an order, a buy order at that point. Okay, and of course set my stop loss to somewhere here. Okay, a little bit below the support region. Okay, and of course allow it. Okay, I will just allow it to play. Okay, so far it didn't get to the support region, I mean to the stop loss, then definitely I am good. Check it out. It spiked and spiked and spiked. This will have given me a lot of profit alone. I can even close my trade here if I want, or I trail it with my stop loss. Okay, got to this region and came down. Okay, and of course started again and went up and up and up. You can imagine if I had come in around here and the current price is now here. Let me use this. This is now the current price so that you all will see it very well. This is where the current price is. Okay, you can imagine all I just need to do is just to adjust my stop loss to somewhere here. So even if this should reverse, it will only get to my stop loss and take um take me out of the market, and the profit will be in my balance. It is as simple as that. Okay, I can still adjust my stop loss even to somewhere here. If any spike should happen here and take it up to this region, okay, I will even adjust my stop loss again to somewhere here. You can imagine this is so beautiful, and it is one of the easiest way of trading spikes, and I will advise you to take advantage of opportunities like this. The same thing is applicable to gain X999. Okay, so you can see right here we got a switch at this support region. Okay, and of course this is our buy order. We come in around there, check it out. This is in big profit already. This is spikes trading. Okay, spikes trading made easy. Okay, now let's check out paynex 1000. So this is paynex